Desolation, desecration. The silence of Palmyra's vast Roman ruins suddenly shattered by gunfire. Just the army practicing, we were told. The modern city next door, equally silent. A broken, abandoned place. Palmyra may be in government hands, but the people are not coming home.
The town must return because Palmyra is for everyone, for the whole world, not just Syria or the people of Palmyra. It's a place for all civilization.
The few people we saw here do not yet feel secure. Our military escort banned us from filming Iranian militias on the streets, the Syrian government's allies. But we saw the flags of Hezbollah here, their militia. The ruins defiled by graffiti, some apparently from forces loyal to President Assad, and some pro-Iranian slogans in Farsi. The other ban on us: you can't film the Russians, as we drove through the empty, shattered streets. Their checkpoints all across this ghost city. Palmyra, forever now the scene of Russia's greatest military embarrassment during its alliance in this war with the Syrian government. May the 5th, 2016, the St. Petersburg Orchestra plays in triumph in the Roman amphitheatre. Syrian and Russian forces have pushed the Islamic State fighters from the city. And yet, 6 months later, the Islamic State retook the entire place, meting out revenge upon its monuments. Previously, they'd used this amphitheatre for mass public executions. Now, they blew up the renowned central arch of the stage. Spent bullet casings, what appeared to be a detonator and cord, still lie strewn about the stone seating. The city's Arch of Triumph destroyed, other monuments also blown up. And revenge upon Palmyra's people too. We meet Mohammed Saleh Mahmoud in the city. The Islamic State captured his son Adnan, accusing the family of lending their truck to the Syrian army. He watched the video the Islamic State uploaded of his own son's execution.
They made him kneel. Ask anyone in Palmyra. He was a man. They made him kneel. They tied his hands behind his back. One of the IS men pointed a gun at the back of his head. And I was watching. And then my son, God bless him, he just looked at them and said, "You are terrorists, you are pigs," and he spat at them. And they shot him.
The city cemetery, every single headstone smashed up by the Islamic State. They considered them idolatrous. Others, like Asma Hakima, a Bedouin woman, laughs off the Islamist fighters. She seldom met them, but when she did...
When we used to come into town, to the doctors for instance, we had to cover ourselves, like blind people. I swear to God, like we were blind.
But the Syrian, Russian and Iranian forces have destroyed so much of the city, they've fought twice to win back. It's the same pitiful story of this war repeated again and again. So victory here feels somewhat hollow in the emptiness of Palmyra today. No traffic, no people these days as you walk across the road in the city centre into the cherished archaeological museum. A large missile strike straight through the roof in the foyer. The museum's galleries strewn with unique artifacts, or what's left of them. But the damage here, not simply the unfeeling byproduct of modern munitions. And when you come into the museum hall itself here, the thing that strikes you above all else is the particularity of the destruction. Okay, look at this. This isn't war. This is politics. The eyes and the face, gone. The body, the carving work there, intact. Next door, the face gone. The carving of the body intact. The face gone. The body You get what I'm saying. People here are telling us that ISIS did this because they believe if you destroy the eyes, you destroy the souls. Come across to this wall. All the cabinets gone. Again, this isn't blast or munitions. This is people ripping these things off and the exhibits with them. And the slogan there, the Daesh slogan, it means everlasting. All sides, the Syrian government, their Russian and Iranian allies, and the Islamic State played a significant part in reducing this modern city to what it now is.
When the Islamic State took the city, they occupied my house and clinic and said I'm an infidel because my wife is a Christian and I am a Muslim, and I didn't force her to convert to Islam. The Islamic State say marrying a Christian is forbidden, so they condemned me in my absence to be beheaded and have my head displayed from that lamppost.
Here?
Yeah.
This lamppost and your body.
Yeah.
A few streets away, in the main square, the remains of the cages where prisoners condemned to execution were kept by the Islamist insurgents. They've gone, though they still fight in the desert around the city. Palmyra, a World Heritage Site, further damaged by war, and a modern city burned, broken, and largely abandoned.